Hey guys, it's your girl Casey Marie here for Media Girls Network, and we're about to kick it off with a very, very special guest, my black sister, Melanin DJ. We're gonna get into it. Just gonna give her a few seconds to follow up with us because she's been in and out of interviews the whole time, all day, so she is very busy. So we're gonna give her a little second to check in with us. But how's everyone's day going? It's been a little while since I hopped on here. Everyone tell me, how's your day going? Oh shoot. I always make the comments thing go up and I don't mean to. Hello everybody. To fix my chain here is a little discombobulated. Let's see. I wonder if I can invite somebody. Let's see. Alright, I just sent the invite, so we're gonna wait. Should be pulling up shortly. Where's everybody from? I know everybody comes from different. Oh, there we go. Hey.
Hi, how
I was
are
doing
you?
like small talk with
Don't
the
be
people.
small talking with those people. We here. Hey.
Hey. I was like, she has a whole press run right now, so it's all right. Let's give her some seconds. It's okay.
Listen, please excuse me as I take a sip because my
As
throat
you
is
should.
shut
I wish
down.
I had someone with me right here. Imaginary. I'll do it with you. Okay? Like,
Cheers.
yes, a good red wine. Always.
Mm-hmm.
Always. Well, let's hop right into it because I know you're very busy. You got a lot of interviews after me. So let's kick it off. My name is Casey Marie for Media Girls Network, and I'm here with the very special DJ Monie. So let's hop right into it. So
Okay.
I did some research on you, and I'm hearing that you are from South Carolina, correct?
I am. I am originally from Columbia/Irmo, South
Ooh.
Carolina.
Yes, my mom is from Columbia, so I know a little bit about that. Yeah,
Hey,
the Southern roots. Yes. So how does that? I know personally, like it shaped me musically, but how does it shape you musically? Coming from the South, how did it kind of how did those roots kind of get intact with you musically?
Well, I was blessed to have a family from the South and a family from the North.
Yeah.
So every time I would travel, to New York and things like that, I would always hear different things that weren't being played in the South. So I think that I kind of always had a pulse to the music industry in that regard. So my grandfather was a DJ. So I grew up going to the radio stations and hanging out in the barber shop and things of that nature. So it's just kind of always been around me.
Right, definitely in your blood. So it's only right that you had to get into a career with this.
Yeah.
Now, you picked a profession that kind of messes people up in the pandemic because when it comes to the pandemic you kind of have to be 6 feet, had to be quarantined. Now how did COVID and quarantine kind of stop your bag? How did it stop the DJing?
Well, it didn't stop the
Ooh.
DJ. I started during the pandemic.
but
Um,
did it like kind of like, was it hard, like was it a journey to do it just because of all these restrictions?
well, we were in the house. So I literally taught myself how to DJ during the pandemic, just
Mm-hmm.
out of sheer boredom and wanting to go to the club. I moved here with my husband to Las Vegas during the pandemic, and a month later, they shut down everything. So, we're thinking we're coming to the city of parties, and it was no parties happening.
Yeah.
So I literally created a club on my patio and started DJing. It was, I don't know, out of necessity, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the hustler in us because I feel like well I like as Black women, I feel like we always have to kind of like do a little step up to kind of prove ourselves and things like that. So I feel like I love that you took that step and was like, listen, the clubs may be closed, all these things I might not be getting booked outside, but I'm gonna bring the party to me and I'm gonna get booked regardless. Yeah. So that's really, really good. I love that.
Thank you.
Let's speaking of your husband, how has that transition been moving to such a party capital and also balancing that being a mom and a wife?
Well, so I've known my husband for 2 years. I literally met him. He said, "You're going to be my wife." And we literally started traveling the world. We have not been apart, not one night since the moment that we've met. And we got married here in the middle of the desert in Las Vegas on the 4th of July. So we just celebrated a year anniversary. Shout out to my boo, Keith and Kale. Yes. He's also my manager. So
we love it. Keep it in the family. Yes. That sounds like such like something in the movies. Like, it's so cute. I love that.
It feels like a movie. It really does.
And now let's fast forward a little bit to your brand and your business. Now, you are creating an organization for people of color, women of color, actually, to do DJing, melanin DJing, right?
Yeah,
correct?
Melanated DJs,
Yes.
melanatedDJs.com, and also Melanated DJs on Instagram.
Yeah.
It is a melanated female DJ coalition, and I literally just created that out of necessity. I was looking for people who look like me as I was trying to learn the craft of DJing. Right. And, you know, we always get the stigma of Black women got attitudes and we don't work together and all of that stuff. So I was like, let me put a nip in the bud. You know what I mean? Yes. So I wanted to create a place that we can monetize our own content, own our own content, you know, be able to share resources. If you're a novice DJ or somebody who's wanting to learn, you should be able to come there and get some resources. If you're a veteran DJ, you should be able to come there, learn something new, share something that you know. You know, so I just wanted to create a home that we could share and really be united.
Yes. And is that only exclusively for people that's in Vegas, or that's worldwide?
This is going to be completely worldwide.
Wow.
You know? So we have some ladies that we're talking to from the UK, you know, all over, you know. Yes. So if you know a DJ, a melanated female DJ, please send them our way. We are definitely doing free memberships for our founding members, and trying to get as much, you know, melanated Black girl power, you know, going over there.
To hear it. Because you're so right. I think sometimes we kind of get pinned against each other. And the fact that you're creating this space, this platform for people to be in one space with like-minded individuals and have mentors as well, I think that's very, very dope. Yes.
Thank you.
So what is the process, other than getting in contact with you and your team? What else would they have to do to kind of be aboard, get aboard? Do they have to audition? Do they have to give a personal statement, something?
So you definitely want to go to the website, click on the link to apply. We ask you to, you know, that you upload some photos, upload some videos, give us your socials so we can take a look at your profile and see what you're doing. We do believe in a high standard, so we're definitely screening all of our applicants. But we're definitely excited, more than welcome, you know, you to come and interview and try to join us. That would be awesome.
Of course, I would definitely be a part. Hit me up.
Yeah.
And also for people who's watching or gonna watch in the future, how long is this gonna be free? You know, everybody loves the free, so you gotta hop on while they can.
Well, they better go on over there to Melanated DJs on Instagram, because we're not sure how long we are going to offer it for free, but we will be making announcements as we go along. We're getting a lot of great press work, so shout out to the PR, Trade APR. So, you know, I don't know. I would just say don't wait.
Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Get on it while you can. Yes. Now, I also was doing a little snooping on your Instagram, and I see that you have a billboard out, which is super great. Congrats on that.
Thank you.
Can you tell people a little bit about how important it is to kind of invest in yourself in order to get to the type of career or platform that you would want to be?
Absolutely. So again, my first career is brand management.
Mm-hmm.
So I do this for a living. Investing in yourself is extremely important, from the equipment that you're using to the way in which you're marketing and promoting yourself. There are a lot of DJs and businesses out here who have been operating. You don't have a logo, you don't have a website, and we're counting on these social media platforms to be here forever.
Mm-hmm.
You're spending all this time getting all of these followers. You could wake up tomorrow and Instagram could be gone.
Yep.
What
Very
are you
true.
going to do? How are you going to reach out to all of these people who've been following you if you don't have an email list?
Ooh,
If you don't have a website, if you don't
ooh,
have business cards, how are you
yes.
getting people to contact you? So branding is extremely important. I want to believe that I've been afforded the opportunities that I have in this field and all of the others because I've taken the time to build a strong brand. I look like I've positioned myself in the marketplace,
Right.
and people can believe it. If this is what you're doing, make
Yes.
it look like this is what you're doing.
Woo! You dropped some gems just now because it's very true. Like it rings a little different bells when just seeing someone on Instagram versus seeing somebody on a billboard where millions, thousands of people are seeing you every day. Like it just holds a different type of stature, which is definitely true. So
Absolutely.
yes, you dropped a lot of gems, which I appreciate, and everybody else would appreciate. And real quick before you go, I have about 2 more questions for you. I just want to know, what is the typical day like for you, for DJ Monie? How is a typical day?
Oh boy. Okay. Well, it's funny that you asked that because we've had a lot of movement in and out of our home. I use this as a studio, as a
Right.
workspace. So tonight is actually going to be our first time home alone. Um, so, I think that number one is definitely trying to create some type of routine,
Mm,
create some type of balance for yourself, with your family, with your friends, with work, scheduling time for yourself, whether it's personal time, time
yeah.
to work on your business. Um, my days start usually at 7:30 in the morning. I'm having coffee. I call my mom. I call my
Mhm.
sister-in-law, just to kind of ground myself. And
Right.
then, I'm usually off to work with branding clients.
Mhm.
And then I'll work in DJ time throughout the day, whether I'm learning something new, working on a mix, so it's just really scheduling, trying to master my
Right.
schedule. So I think, with everyone being gone this weekend, we're going to really take some time to reset because a
Yeah.
lot of things have happened so quickly.
Yeah.
We got to kind of adjust.
Definitely. I hope you be able to get a vacation soon. Maybe use a passport.
Me too, girl. Me too.
And lastly, I seen you on your story with Paul Pierce.
Yes.
And
Yes.
he's one of my favorite basketball players ever. So did you DJ for him? Was it a party for him, or was he just an attendant?
Yeah, we had a private celebration celebrating his induction into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Yep.
So I did DJ for him the other day, and then my billboard dropped. Like, it's been an
Yes.
amazing week.
Yes,
So
definitely on cloud nine. You're on a high right now. And I
yes,
just want to congratulate you on all the success that you've been doing. Even getting this press tour is super dope, getting all this
thank
exposure.
you,
So congrats on that. And I
thank
hope
you.
that down the line everything works out for you. I can't wait to see how this membership melanated DJs go. So
Yeah, well, let's check in. Maybe a couple
yes.
months from now.
Definitely. I'll definitely give you a follow back and we can set up another interview. Make something a little longer so I can get to know you a little bit more. We can really talk. And I'll have a glass of wine
Yeah.
to match you.
All right. That sounds great. I'd love
Yes, yes.
to.
Well, thank you so much for joining Media Girls Network. It was such a pleasure speaking to you, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you for having me, and thank you
Yes,
everybody for watching.
yes. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you guys for tuning in to Media Girls Network for a very special interview with DJ Monie. Hope you all enjoyed it. It was short, but we're going to get back to her in a few months to really see how her membership process and everything has been going for her organization and just her career in general. So until next time, we'll see you later.